baby in an echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about okay?
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so you're a man.
Did that mother ain't extra to yell?
Okay.
No.
So,
Shut up. You and shut up.
No.
You're disturbing me now. I don't give a fuck. You were sitting there watching that motherfucking baby cry for 45 something minutes. This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
Fuck, lower that baby's voice.
Okay. I did.
Grown-ass man.
It's out there. What happened? I'm sorry, y'all.
Fuck, arrest me.
I'm sorry.
I'm tricked. Fuck that.
Baby.
I know. Look at this
Baby.
They put cuffs on that kid. I'm good with going to jail.
No, ain't nobody putting no cuffs on the child.
Fuck, the kid is the
It's
same.
child.
The
You're
kid
grown
made,
man.
yes, you are motherfucking right because nobody was going to do
talk to
something.
somebody in court.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll
Okay,
tell you
the baby won't be talking to you. You have somebody be talking to you.
Good. Good. No good, no fucking problem. I know an attorney just like you, motherfucker. I got practice. Now we work it the fuck out. We had to go through all the motherfucking flight with a kid crying for 45 minutes. It wasn't called for 45 minutes. Bullshit.
No, that's it. You're not even worth anybody's time.
He tried to plead his case that he had a right to yell because there was two adults with a crying baby, and he shouldn't have been disturbed. Well, that's probably not how his wife imagined their Florida getaway going.
What's up, guys? It's your man MP, and let me be the first to say, I understand the frustration of flying with a baby on a plane. You might be tired, hungry, and you really just want to go home. But here's the thing. Unfortunately, you can't go off on a baby. There's pretty much no circumstances where you can go off on a baby. I mean, it's a baby. Although I understand how you feel, you're only going to make it worse for yourself. Just like this dude. First off, he's arguing with people about a baby. Like I said before, although I understand the frustration, there's not really anything you can do besides suck it up. It's a baby, so there's no rationale or logic there. It's a baby that doesn't understand what's going on, so it's gonna cry. Second of all, the way he's going off is all wrong. He's being loud and he's cussing. He even asked them to smack the baby.
Please smack the baby.
I don't think they do that for you unless you're sitting in first class, sir.
That child was a black baby. What the fuck would be happening right now?
As far as I know, they won't slap black babies for you either. He's drawing mad attention to himself. He's now annoying other passengers and arguing with them too.
You're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so you're a man.
Did that motherfucker pay extra to yell?
Okay.
No.
So,
Shut up. Fuck you and shut up.
no.
You're disturbing me now. I don't give a fuck. You were sitting there watching that motherfucking baby cry for 45 something minutes.
You can't even hear the baby anymore. You can only hear him. He tries to justify his yelling by saying the baby is yelling too, but here's the thing. That's a baby, and you are a grown-ass man. Just because the baby is yelling doesn't mean you can. If the baby shits its diaper and throws up on himself, that doesn't mean you should. If the baby gets breastfed on the plane, it doesn't mean you should pull your wife's titty out and go to work. Unfortunately, life isn't fair, and you lost all your baby privileges when you stopped being a baby. You have now embarrassed yourself, your wife, you ruined your trip, and you're going to be put on a no-fly list because you decided to act like a big baby. That means no airline is going to let you fly, and I think that means you can't even take a long-distance bus trip anymore. To me, I love traveling to new places, and nothing is worth being put on the no-fly list. So, to all the people who don't fly very much, just know you may have to go through this. I highly recommend bringing earplugs and headphones to try to drown out the outside noise. It won't block out everything, but it does help and may prevent you from having a meltdown like this dude. And speaking of the no-fly list and having a meltdown, here's another clip for you guys.
Kicking her off.
Two passengers.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yo. Oh, my God.
What you trying to be on? What you trying to be on? I'm on whatever you want. I'll beat you the fuck up. What you trying to be on? If you really fuck Billy, what you trying to be on? It's whatever. I'm trying to be on. Say somebody do it. One thing and I'm gonna rock your shit. I'm gonna rock your shit again.
You told me I got dub.
Stop being a dickhead. Shut up. Stop being a dickhead. Stop. No, you're only
Respect that lady right there. She a real one.
Stop playing with me. I'm not a
Lady the real one.
You're not even from Philly. We don't have to argue what you're trying to be on.
Ooh.
I am this Saturday.
Oh my God.
Yo. Why they carrying her? Damn. Why they doing all that?
They got that bitch by her hands and her feet.
So if you watched part 1, you would have seen that full video that I just played in the beginning. But as you can see in the video, like, I know she's like, this is Philly for you, and you know she was talking. But she was like, if my friend gotta leave, y'all, I'ma leave. So basically, they were leaving. Like, they were like, F it. Like, we just gonna get off the plane. Like, we gonna make everybody life easy. We just gonna leave because now we drawn. The cops drawn. We drawn. We gonna go. Like, we just gonna roll out. So like I was saying, they were leaving. But in the midst of them trying to leave, they just kept getting to little arguments with people because other people always had to put their 2 cents. Like in the second clip, you could see that them girls was right there. They was arguing with girls. They was arguing with girls from this side and girls from that side. But I just feel like them girls from this side and that side should just kept their mouth shut and let them get off the plane. Everybody, oh, we want to go home. Y'all want them to get off? How y'all want them to get off the plane and y'all keep arguing with them? Shut up and let them leave. Like I said, this is her looking for her luggage. But in the midst of her looking for her luggage, that's her again. This man just kept talking to her, right? So the short one, she talking to the man. She like, you want me to leave so bad, then help me find my luggage. Mind y'all, they still drunk. So they got between arguing with people, trying to look for their stuff, getting kicked off the plane, and being drunk, and trying to remember where her stuff is at. So this the man right here, y'all. This the man that the girl was arguing with. This is where the man messed up at. He was trying to be funny. He was trying to bid. He was like, would I look like your man trying to help you find your stuff? He didn't have to say that. Like, that was real unnecessary. Like, be for real. Mind y'all, the tall one is the short one's friend. And the friend, she backing her friend play and she peeping game. She peeping at the man trying to clown her because it's already bad enough that they look dumb on the plane, getting kicked off and stuff like that. And they all the way confused and drunk. Let alone you got a grown man trying to crack jokes in the midst of getting kicked off the plane. So her whole thing with the man was like, she was like, oh, you trying to bid? We could bid. So they just start arguing, da-da-da-da. She started going at him. So yeah, that's how that part of the video came into play. So eventually they did end up getting off the plane. They went all the way out the plane and boom, boom, boom. So while we sit on the plane, they like, all right, we're going to start boarding back on the plane. Because remember, like, a whole half of the plane, they had got off already. So the front half, they had to get back on. But while we waiting for people to board, we look out the window.
Oh my gosh.
So we look out the window. We see this short one getting arrested. Honestly, we don't know why she got arrested. So y'all have to ask the young lady, the tall one, of what happened on that side of the story.
So guys, normally I break down the video, but the original poster here on TikTok, Kira Amore, did an awesome job herself. Plus, I didn't want you guys to miss that Philly accent. It sounds to me like basically these girls may have been acting up, but they were going to get off the plane, but people kept making comments to them when they were leaving, and then the guy with the hat took it too far, and the tall girl felt like she needed to defend her friend, who is the short girl. I don't know how they got into the altercation with the police where they had to get carried out like that, but I think a lot of times if people aren't willing to leave, they'll typically have everyone get off the plane so they can do stuff like that. But like I said before, guys, like nothing is worth getting put on the no-fly list. The world is too big. Like, you need to get on a plane at some point. You can't just drive everywhere. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you see the like, subscribe, and notification button about to slap a baby, make sure you give them a push. Thanks again for watching.